Satnam, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome. Welcome. Let's see what's happening today. Yeah, King of Wands. I just felt this need to kind of like center in on an energy there. So I feel like you're about to really zone in on something and really, Nine of Pentacles reverse, like maybe even take action towards something. It's kind of like the Nine of Pentacles reverse is it's giving me like being released by earthly boundness or something like that. I just feel like you're about to do some kind of extreme, you're about to take some kind of extreme energetic action, okay? And I feel like it's going to change the outcome or the goal or the manifestation, or it's just going to have like a big effect on something. The Moon reverse. I feel like it's kind of like acting from your subconscious or something. It's kind of like, you know how you have certain beliefs or certain thoughts, or you have certain maybe even spiritual experiences that you tend not to share with other people because you might be seen as crazy or egotistical or something, or you might just be afraid or something, I don't know. I feel like you're about to take some kind of very drastic action from your subconscious in such a way that, like, it's kind of like you're about to start acting solely from your divine blueprint, let's say, okay? And I feel like maybe that's starting with you taking some kind of leap or taking some kind of very confident, powerful action, okay? But as you take that action, Princess of Wands reverse, you're gonna act as your highest, okay? I feel like you've completed some kind of forgetfulness, like you're finally very aware of who you are, what you can do, etc. And now it's kind of even giving the sense of like remembering or knowing or acting from that divine blueprint despite being surrounded by forgetfulness or something like that, okay? It's like acting from your divine blueprint despite there being maybe even evidence of it or something like that, which there is. I'm just saying, like, your confidence or your power or your willingness to act on your power and from your own personal power is no longer centered in how you are affecting reality, but it's centered in what you know yourself to be, okay? Which is much more powerful and profound, I feel. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles reverse, the Ten of Cups, just got something about a family there. The Ace of Pentacles reverse, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Wands reverse, and the Devil reverse. The Nine of Cups reverse as well. Justice, the Hanged Man, all the way to the Six of Cups. Judgment reverse as well. So I did say that you're about to become like kind of not earthbound, right? Which I feel like is what that Ace of Pentacles is saying as well. It's also, I'm seeing like golden glitter trickling from the heavens and then manifesting into things. I feel like that's the kind of energy that you are acting from now, okay? I feel like maybe you received a lot of like confirmation or a lot of like confidence or power from receiving some kind of like physical evidence in the 3D, or by seeing your magic work, or by seeing people react differently to you, or something like that, okay? But I feel like you're like that was some kind of like hidden devil energy almost that kept you bound, okay, which you're not anymore. But I feel like I said before, your consciousness and your focus is shifting from receiving confirmation to being the confirmation, or to not even being the confirmation, because it's not about confirmation anymore. It's about you just knowing who you are, as being part of this like divine family, the like children of the sun, you know, a son of God, a daughter of God, however it is that you see this, right? And I feel like for some reason, this message feels almost kind of small, or it feels almost kind of looked over, or it's kind of like, yes, yes, I know this, but it's giving this vibe of like, do you truly? Because it's kind of, why do you keep like maybe even searching for some kind of like wish fulfillment or something like that when you are a divine being? Why do you keep looking for some kind of gratification? That's the word I'm looking for. That's actually the energy. You know what? I don't actually want to say confirmation, like in the previous few minutes of this reading. The actual word I want to use is gratification. And by gratification, I mean receiving what you feel like is owed to you, being able to manifest something with your own magic, etc., etc., okay? The only gratification you are now focused on is your own inner happiness. It's your own inner confidence. It's how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, despite whatever, okay? It's kind of like this vibe of like only a god or a goddess can like take that power away from them, and only a god or a goddess is that god or goddess, despite people believing, despite them I don't know, not being able to do something at some point in time. It doesn't really matter what happens. You are who you are. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that is where most of your power, not most, that is where all of your power actually lies. I just feel like you've been kind of focusing on the wrong expression of it. Or maybe you've been focusing on the wrong side of gratification, okay? Like, yes, the matrix is gratifying you as it should be, but it's only doing that because you have this very complete and wholesome, not just love of self, but like idea of self and knowing of self, okay? And that's exactly where the focus should be, right? Your focus shouldn't be on even like wish fulfillment. I'm even hearing to say being wish fulfillment, because that still gives some kind of like external flow of energy. Your only focus should literally be how you show up to self, okay? So it's kind of like no more like only like I don't want to say only you can gratify yourself, because but like in a way, okay? So it's kind of like this consciousness of only you being able to fully gratify yourself or fill that hole or blah blah blah, however it is that you want to see it, is actually releasing you from like earth boundedness, okay? And that means like a whole lot. I know I've mentioned this before, being released from the 3D. We shouldn't be denying the 3D because there's nothing wrong with it. It's more like being released from the bound experience of earth, okay? Either way, your focus is shifting completely to like actually being your divine blueprint. And again, like what's so important is I'm getting these very fine minor details of consciousness that's saying like you're not embodying that to create or to be happy. You're embodying that because it's almost like the only thing you can do. It's the only place where your power actually lies, right? Which is, of course it is, but like there's kind of this, like maybe you keep diverging or something. However that is, like I feel like you're about to be fully in this like knowingness of self, even when you're like diverting from yourself, okay? Which I feel like in some kind of way, like even when you forget who you are, you're still so, you just know who you are, something like that, okay? there's something very big about this, like almost like minor seeming shift in consciousness that's gonna like express itself to you, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, thank you so much, collective. That was your reading. Please to consider liking, subscribing, donating, contacting me for a personal reading. Everything is there in the description box down below. I will see you guys, man. Ting ting.